Okay, this is Fusion 360 Exercise 1. So in Lesson 1 we learned about points, lines, rectangles, circles, and splines. And in this exercise you will be making those. Imagine that. So make sure you're in the design zone. Make sure you have a new design here. Usually it just gives you an untitled unless you decided to name it something. If you're ahead of me, that's fine. So we are going to create a new sketch so that we can get into 2D mode. We are going to select, I'm just going to click on the front here so it's easier to kind of see. We're going to select the XZ plane and we are going to make some points. And I'm going to put a point here, and I'm going to put a point here, and I'm going to put a point here. Make yourself 20 points. Okay, so now that we've made 20 points, we are going to finish the sketch. And now we're going to make rectangles. So select your rectangle, and we're going to do 10 2-point rectangles. I don't care what size they are. We'll go over that later. And then once you've got 10 of these, we are going to switch from 2-point rectangles to center rectangles. Once again, this will either go really, really fast or you need the practice. Once you've made 10 of those, we're going to finish the sketch. And then I'm going to point you to this area right here, because now we're starting to get some clutter. This is all the same object. This is all the same file, all the same project. But you'll notice that we now have two sketches. One of them, if I mouse over it, will show us the rectangles, and the other one, when I mouse over it, will be our points, which I can, if I click the eyeball, make them go away. Well, they're not away, they're just not visible. Okay, so we're going to create a third sketch, and this one's going to be all about circles. So we're going to create circles. Create sketch, select our drawing plane, create circle. We're going to do center diameter circles. Make 10 of those. Once you've made 10 of those, we are going to make 2-point circles, which is basically the same thing but slightly different. Make 10 of those, you get a feel for that. I am just one click on the left mouse, one click left mouse. That's what I've been doing for all of this. Once you have your 20 circles, 10 that are center point and 10 that are 2-point, we are going to finish the sketch. And we are going to make that no longer visible. And now we're going to work with lines. Lines are a little trickier. So, create sketch. Select your plane. And then we're going to create a line. First thing I'd like you to do is 10 just single lines with nothing else attached. So one click, move over, one click, and then we are going to hit OK. And now we have a line. And we're going to do that again. And we're going to hit OK. And we're going to move over here, and let's do a few at an angle. Hit OK. Hit OK. Once you've done 10 like that, what I'd like you to do, place the first point. Now we're going to make some hexagons. So you make a point, point, single click, single click, single click. If I sealed that, that's 5 points, that's a pentagon. One more makes a hexagon. All right. don't mind what the angles are. This is just to get you used to the clicking. Okay, I'd like 10 of those. And I'm going to use the mouse wheel back up a little bit so that I can find a clear spot. I'm going to click and drag the center mouse so that I have another spot to work with. I'm going to zoom in. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do a straight line connected to a curved line, connected to a straight line, connected to a curved line, straight line, curved line, straight line, curved line. Okay, so there's two ways to do this. I talked about this in the earlier video, but left click, move the mouse, and now I'm going to click and hold and make the curve. Let go, click for a straight line. Now if I clicked and let go, I can still go back to this point, click and hold to make a curve. Okay? Come over, click and hold, make a line. It's faster just to click and hold and then come over. Click and hold, come over. And then make 10 of those. Okay. Once you have those, we're going to finish the sketch. We are going to make that sketch not visible. We are going to create a sketch. And center wheel, click, drag over for a pan, mouse wheel to zoom. We're going to select our front plane. And now we are going to do some splines. Create spline. And we're going to use a fit point spline. And this is quite simple. Just click, 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 and finish. Do that 10 times. Let's just get that muscle memory going. Okay, and then once you've done that 10 times, you can finish your sketch, and now you have all of your exercises in one place. And if you take a screenshot of that for me, and then we can post that, and I'll be able to mark you off for that.